Okay, I want to talk about this guy. He's a designer. He lives in New York. He's Nicholas Feltron. In 2004, he started building an annual report, and he reported everything he was doing during the day. That's way. It was way before Facebook, 2004, way before Last.fm, way before anything. So he kept tracks of it on paper and then on the web. And each year, he published an annual report in which he kind of tell everyone what he has been doing during the year. Okay, the report was a thick book, a very nice book. He's now a lead designer in Facebook. He's a very nice guy, very good at it. And he reported things like this. He had 1.7 cup of coffee each day on average. The 0.7 is kind of strange. And then he sent something like almost 16 emails related to jobs and official mails a day. He ran, can read it very well. He had some 17.8 page read every day. What I'm trying to say here is one guy who tried to put some boundaries into his life and describe them. What he has done, he has built a work of art. Truth is that the internet is boundless. You cannot put boundaries into it. There is a lot of information, a lot of people putting information into it continuously. There are no boundaries. And the book is the same. We keep seeing the book as something that has boundaries. The truth is that boundaries are not around the books anymore, or are not going to be around books anymore. We are not going into a world in which ownership is something that is going to matter, but access to something is going to matter. And that's the part in which I say things in a straight way. You keep saying your customers are their paying readers. You took paper books, you moved them into EPUBs, another container, and you made people buy them through different other subjects. They could be Amazon, they could be Publit, they could be BookRepublic, they could be Apple. But what you have done till now is just take one thing, change the shape of it, not the content, move it there, and see the customer as someone who's paying for it. So this could happen because Amazon is way better than you in know what the reader is willing to pay or to read. Apple is way better than you in locking you into something, and Google is way better than you in know what matters really to these readers. Okay, so we are talking about Amazon. I think someone put a slide with a gorilla. It was too nice, the gorilla, for me. He got a kind of a sweet eyes, didn't he? He was staring like that, I don't know. The gorilla should be like that, Okay, whatever. There was a gorilla in any case. Okay, what I think that's important is that publishers need to be the new relationship with readers, okay? And I'm thinking about my father. He just turned 70, and we keep seeing, or at least we should not keep seeing, going into the internet as going into somewhere else. It started in 1994, and it was surfing the web, navigating through web pages. We go into the sea. It was really not the common ground for us. Okay, that's no more. My father called me and said to me, "Hey, Marco, I googled something for you. I found out that you'd better use this thing in your reconstruction of your house. That's normal. It's not leaving Google as something that is moving in. You got a computer in the house, you use it to do trading online, you use it to send emails, you use it to talk with my daughter on Skype. That's awful, because really, in a way, my daughter, she plays with it, and my father got upset because she kind of disappeared from the camera, and then she get back, and then she disappeared, and then she go, and at the end, my father called me and said, "Your daughter." Okay, so, and this is normal. This is not something else, okay? So if the readers are already there, why are the publishers not there yet? Or maybe not in the way they should be? So I think that the reason why is that publishers, and that this is true, I think, all over the world, in Italy too, are selling their books into a business-to-business perspective. They sell them. Editors jump up I don't know how it works in Sweden. I think it's quite similar. Each 1 or 2 months, you have sales meetings with the sales agents. Editors step up on a stage or on a table and talk about the books they're going to be releasing 4 to 6 months. First, try to sell. Sales agent go to distributors, wholesalers, and book retailers and do the same. At the end, someone else is selling your books. The book retailer sell the book to the reader. There is no connection between you and the reader, okay? There's something missing. There is a link missing. Sue is going to do a lot of talk about this later. So first, be where readers are. Again, that's kind of an assist for your talk, I think. Readers are already in the internet. They are on Facebook, they are on Twitter. My mother is on Facebook. She keeps asking me for friendship. How is the rule here? I don't accept. There is any kind of rule for that? Because I decided I don't want her to be on my friend list. Each time she tells me, I sent you an invitation. I didn't get it. Mom, you got something wrong with your email. I'm sorry. I'm so sorry. But my daughter is following me on Instagram, so I have to be very careful about the picture I put on Instagram right now. Okay, so be where the readers are. This means be really where the conversations are happening, where everyone is talking. Or the other way around, try to build a place where the readers want to be. Frank Rose was talking about immersive reading, the willingness to be into the world of the book we are reading. Yesterday, it was the day before yesterday, sorry, in Milan, Bob Stein, who is the founder of the Institute for the Future of the Book, kind of built a very nice metaphor talking about book as a place. Book as a place, meaning a place where readers, authors, and publishers can meet and can improve their experience, okay? So maybe a reading app could be a place where this happens. This reading app could be a publisher's one, could be a retailer's one, could be something that publishers and retailers do together. In each way, they can try and share what it's really happening around the book they are just published. This is that's kind of, some advertising. This is our reading app. Or, again, they can try to build a world in which readers want to be. Pottermore, Oliver Moore. I think Oliver Moore I like it better. So don't we do that? Ingress, and it's a interesting experiment. Ingress, it's a game that Google is releasing for Android, is in beta right now. What they are doing, they are also releasing ebooks and books that talk about the game. It's a massive multiplayer game, and then they are building a kind of a history around it, starting from the game and moving to the books. Elder Scrolls Online goes the other way around. You take a very famous book saga and turn it into a game. So this is really, I think I'm fast enough. This is really what I wanted to talk about. And this is something I just put in another talk a few days ago, because self-whatever is just around the corner. So if you are not going to do this, someone else is going to. Thank you.